Hi, Pat Falvey here, and I run Ireland's leading adventure company for the last 25 years, and now we're going to speak about packing for Mount Elbrus. And as you see, there's 2 bags that we'll require, and this is our standard day bag, which has all the attachments for ice axe, crampons, ski poles, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you what I'm going to pack in here. Now, one of the most important things when we're going to Russia is to get as much as possible into this sack, so that if our standard bag, which we're going to actually fill up next, which is our duffel bag, about 100 litres to 120 litres goes missing, we can keep going for 2 or 3 days. So just watch this. So the first thing that I'm going to pack away is my fleece. So if I just put this in here, and I'm going to take these on the plane with me, so just watch this. So that's my fleece, I'm just going to shove it in. Then there is my rain pants, which is, with the full zips. And this will also do me higher on the mountain, so that's in. And it'll also do, we can get all types of conditions on Elbrus and just stuff them in. There's no need to be too considerate. And this will be my rain jacket. And again, this will actually do everything that I need on the mountain, whether lower down or higher up. So that's all now packed away. What I'll also do in this sack, I'll just bring 1 pair of gloves that I just like to pack away in here, which will keep me going in the event of I requiring it, and then 1 pair of socks and 1 underpants. So this goes in here. I also want to ensure that I have rehydration system. So in this pack that I'm putting on the plane with me, I'll bring 1 water bottle, and so that should do that. Now everything else I can pack into this sack, but when I start packing this up, I'm going to see what else I can bring on the plane with me. Now, one of the most important things to bring on the plane outside the trekking gear now that you're wearing is your big boots, because it's not that easy to get big boots outside. So what I usually do, because we're going to be restricted to weight, is I put these in a bag and I bring them to the airport, and if there's a complaint about bringing them on in a bag, so what I usually do is I just get a bag, I put them in like this, and like these are fairly heavy, these plastic or double boots, and I bring that with me, with my rucksack, up to the checking desk, and I carry this on the plane with me. So that's one of the most expensive elements. Now I'm going to pack my main bag. So if we just watch, I usually put everything into kind of stuff sacks. So if we first and foremost take a look at the down jacket, because as you can see, our down jacket is very bulky. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stuff it in. So watch this, because lots of people try to fold it. Just catch a stuff sack and just stuff. And you should have it done in no time whatsoever. And like you can see how bulky that is, and you can see how fast that I can pack this. Oh, sorry, Freddie. Here we go. Squeeze all the air out of it, push tight. Now, sometimes if I have room, I will, because these are the cold weather stuff, I will take my main gloves for higher up, and I'll stuff them in too, as you can see. And so when I get outside, I can repack this again, but I won't be needing this until I get up higher. Now I'll take my hat with me, and I'll take my beanie, and I'll put this in here. And also my balaclavas. Now usually what I do with this, because I won't need it for a long time when I'm on the mountain, I will squeeze it out, tie it up, and as you can see, finished. And what I now will do, and I'm just going to move everything across here, and I'll pick them up later, and I'll put out my 100-litre bag, and I'll just catch this, and put that like that, and I'm going to put this in here. But first and foremost, I'll actually pack up another few things first before I'll start packing. So my next thing is, can you imagine this stuff sack? Mine is a down bag, so therefore I'm just going to stuff this down bag in here. And as you can see, like, all I'll do is mine is 30-degree comfort rated sleeping bag. Again, I just stuff. And when you're at altitude, it's important, you know, that you keep your head straight. But you can see how easy it is just to keep stuffing this bag into a stuff sack. So I'm just going to get down here on my knees and push and push and push. Now, here it goes. Nearly there. And the best about stuffing is that you can pack down very tight. So here we are. Again, just fold up. And usually I can pack in about 6 minutes when I have everything sorted. So this one has a compression straps. So as you see here now, I just pull, 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 pull. So that's all my top gear, my sleeping quarters. I have a thermal insulation mat here. What I've done earlier, this is in case I stand off in Moscow, I've just packed some extra gear here that I would put in for hanging around the city. And I've also going to bring a small rucksack, as you can see it's fairly light, that I can leave in the hotel for when we're climbing on the mountain. This is my hat. I'm just going to pack this into my day bag because I need it. And we're now left with the crampons, the ice axe. Okay, that's there. I love actually packing stuff into bags. So the rest of the stuff, all I'm going to do, my extra glasses, my extra gloves, I'm just going to pack them in like this. This is all of the kind of first aid kit. So I know where they are by having different sacks. Now, sometimes I have smaller sacks, first aid. I'm going to pack that away here. And then I might throw in my pee bottle in this bag as well. I won't. So I'm just going to tie this down. And this is all my first aid and washing gear. So I have that in there. Now I have my pee bottle, that's there, my glasses, and some of my clothes. So for my clothes, I usually either pack it in to a stuff sack, or in this case, because it's not a lot of rain, I'm just going to pack them there so that I know where all my spare clothing is. So you can see now, packing away very tidy. My spare pants, okay, I'll just pick that up there. My gloves, put Freddie up here. And just tidy them away nice and tidy. I use these type of bags because of the fact it doesn't wrinkle my clothes. So that's grand. And this. And then what I'll do is I'll just tighten this here. Now, and this is all in real time. My slings, I just put in away here separately. I'll unclip this so that I know where everything is. And this is very important. I've been living in a tent for 7 months a year for the last 30 years and traveling around the world. So when you get your packing system right, it's very easy to find everything. So this is a harness. So I'll just see, I have another bag here. So I'm going to put all this equipment in here, the other bits and bobs I have, my head torch. I have my other head torch in the bag. These are my spares, my spare hat, my spare thing. So, and I'll put this in the main bag so that I'll have a head torch, and I'll put my extra glasses in here, and any tools that I have will also go in here. So here we go, that's all okay. So now what I'm going to do is just push these off the front, put Freddy here, this here, that, the ice axe, crampons, spare clothes, harnesses. So that's everything ready. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pack it into my 100-litre bag. This is a duffel bag. These are very handy. We're on this particular occasion when we're using Elbrus, we can use duffel bags. But as you will now see how easy it is to pack away. Right, here we go. Pack in. Now if you're timing this, you can see how fast that this can be. I'm just bringing this from my, it's a small rucksack that I can leave in the hotel. Spare clothes. That's it. Now I pack away my water bottles and my pee bottle, my crampons. Like, make sure you have them in a good bag because they'll be protected. My thermarest. Okay. My sleeping bag. My ice axe. Usually I protect this top and bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap it in this pants at this stage so that the ice axe itself won't damage. I have it protected on the other side. I usually have double protection. So you can see now, this is all protected now, so it won't cut anything. So in you go here. Now, I have all my top summit gear and this here and some slings. So now all I have to do, have I everything in? Yes, I have. Now I use between 100 and 120 litre bags. If I'm carrying my boots in this bag, I use 120 litres. This is 100 litres, and usually this is good enough to get everything in. And even as it stands now, I'm probably at about 18 kilos on this. So that's it. So just tie it up, and I'm ready to go. So I put that there. So that's all ready. I might as well put Freddy into my rucksack. Usually what I do is I bring my trekking shoes, and I can put my trekking shoes in here while I wear my trekking boots, and it's going to give me enough gear for about 3 to 4 days while we're on Elbrus, in case this bag gets lost. So here I am. I have my boots in the event that I get to the airport. We can always put these on at the airport if they say anything. Usually if you put it into a shopping bag, they will allow you on with your rucksack. So I'm just going to tie this up, and as you see, I still have more room. I can bring, you know, more stuff. If it's a case you want to bring more than this, you can see there's still some room here. You can what you can do is you can put some sweets and stuff like that in here, or indeed pack them in here if you want stuff. So now I'm ready to go. I'll just put this on, it always makes me laugh because people say like, how do I pack so fast? Usually I can, you know, if I'm going on an expedition, pack within an hour, mainly because of the fact I have everything around me. But if you know everything and know how to pack it, you will be very efficient and fast. So when we get to Terskal, I have everything I need now in this to keep me going with the gear that I have on for 3 to 4 days, and everything else is here. So if this gets lost, and it's very rarely it will get lost completely, we're ready to go. So as you can see, this is me ready for Elbrus. So let's go.